Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Europa Universalis 4. When we last left off, I had gone to war to get a territory, and come to think of it, I might not actually give it back to Naples. It might cause a little bit of strain between us, and if it causes too much strain, I will just eventually take them over, comparative to trying to vassalize them. I'll militarily vassalize them, because what you can do is if there's a weak enough nation and you absolutely destroy them, you can force them to become a vassal, regardless of whether they really wanted to or not. Now, my army is pretty beat up, and we can't finish off Portugal for another 10 years. So after this, we probably need to look across the way. You're allied with way too many people. What about Tunis? Tunis is allied with the Ottoman Empire. I'm not going to fight the Ottoman Empire. I might actually... Never mind, the Mamluks don't like me. All of these things have been reset because the El Dorado update has come up since I last played. And I can't actually do anything with the El Dorado update because I don't have it. And it's $15, and that's $15 more than I have. But let's actually get back into this fight. I believe... Oh, the Mamluks no longer consider me a rival. Well then. On October 12th, 1492, after 34 days out of sight of land, Christopher Columbus and his crew set foot on an island in the Bahamas, which Columbus named San Salvador. They have discovered a new world. Now, so have we, plus 50 prestige. Wow. And Milan became the papal controller. That's not best. I can actually reach there, and I want to reach there. Question is, the problem is I do see red, and I believe there isn't red there naturally. Also, I did get Barbados. That's why I can reach there. I can't get any of those. After this war, I think I'm going to start exploring. Like, legit start exploring. But first, I need to actually do this war. And the Holy Roman Empire has elected Austria. My little buddy Ragusa over there. By the way, what I need to do is improve relation with Ragusa to 190 because I can currently annex him if I so desired. I just need a high enough relations to do that first. You're in a separate war. Neapolitan reconquest of Really? That's what this war goal is. That's a problem. Hopefully Naples loses its army and doesn't have a chance to go over there first. Because there is an 8,000 strong papal army over there that I'm going to have to deal with. But we won the siege of Pisa. So now Pisa's mine again. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Cream through that. Attack them. And apparently we have Corsican nationalists popping up. Because apparently I'm still coring things. Oh, that's why I forcefully took Barbados and it's out of my... Right. Also, I should probably spend stuff to reduce that once I get Barcelona. Cord. What I'll do is start sieging Calabria, because sieging Calabria is very important. Well, are you in like 3 different wars? You are in 3 different wars. Tuscan reconquest of Ancona, and Neapolitan reconquest of Calabria, and my reconquest of Calabria. Aw, they cancelled the military access. That's okay, I've already gotten through. I did what I needed to do. Still need to counter siege these Sicilian patriots, but I believe that they're not gaining. Oh, the rebels may declare independence in not a long time away, actually. That's bad. I didn't realize that them holding the territory still timed it. But this, I'm at 0%, so that means this is steadily going up, so I want to siege Calabria first. And then I'll split those two in half to start counter-sieging those. In fact, where's my ships? You! Come hither. I need you to do a port blockade. It's not like they have the ships to stop me. Now, question, I saw some people join a military thing against me. How much have you been conquered? What were you offering? Cede Suno to France. And pay a lot of money, but no. Let's see. My personal diplomacy. Switzerland, Ferrara, and Venice. Mostly because, in fact, solely because of the aggressive expansion. Really because of the aggressive expansion of Ferrara. By the way, I can... Oh my. I forget why I haven't been building these. I have a lot of money to do just that. Because I should really start building these. Because that's more money. More money equals better army. Better army equals me happy. Or better larger army. Because that's 1.1 gold extra a year from each one of these. I was probably saving my gold for something, and I just spent it all. But oh well. Was I saving my gold? I was probably saving my gold for a larger army, wasn't I? I was most likely saving my gold for a larger goddamn army. Oh well, I already started the buildings. Plus I get 12 gold a month. So I'm not too fussed. Come on guys, I need you to siege set before Sicily can do its thing. Granted, that's 2 years away, but it's only 2 years away. I mean, if they come help me with those, that would be great. Discovery spread of the South Equatorial Current. Ah. And Barcelona is now considered part of our cores. I need to core anything down here? No, but I need to build buildings down there. Right, I'll go to Palermo, he'll probably go to Messina. And then you'll sail over here to help siege. Oh wait, that's entirely wrong. Embrace Catalan. We're now accepting Catalan as an integral part of our nation. It's good. That means now I don't need to convert the culture of Catalan. If I look at cultures, there is just the Maltese, which I am already working on, and Navarra is Basque, Bat. I have no clue. Yeah, having all these guys do that with the boats ready to go. What I should think about doing now is starting to see what I can do for peace. Cede that, and you won't accept both. And Lombardia is your capital. And I'm not making you cede anything too far away. Like that thing, they wouldn't be able to keep up. So Tsuno, and I could force you to cede Liguria to Genoa. Does Genoa has a territory over there, but it is a vassal of Crimea, so it is probably going to eventually be annexed, perhaps. Which is a shame. I would have liked to use them to forcefully get my way into taking territory over there, but, you know. So yeah, siege Suno, and end your alliance with Württemberg and the Papal State, and give me as much money as you... You were offering me like $210 when you offered it to me. Fine. There. Now all that's left is, what do you want? You will cede Calabria to me. And you'll pay $32. I don't even think you're allied with anybody else at this point. No, so I will... Actually, I will decline and look at what else you could give me. Because I could technically make you a vassal, but I really would prefer thing like this. You see, if I made them a vassal, nobody would ever have to worry about them again. But I'll do that. I could force them to release Urbino, but I'm not sure if Urbino would want to be buddy-buddy with me. And they might get taken up by somebody else by the time the peace treaty with them and me times out. So, yeah, just give me as much money as you can. Give me the territory. Urbino would take way too much. But, send demand. And lose 5 prestige, but 33% chance for each of the various things. Yay! I got my territory back, and France is still helping me counter-siege the Sicilian Patriots. Now they probably really don't like me nearly as much. It's still only a -2, actually. And that's it, the war's over. Just need to finish sieging these. And my likeness with Ragusa is much less. In theory, that shouldn't have increased aggressive expansion, because I had a core on it. Like, you notice it's already been cored. I'm not sure if that's because I naturally owned it before at some point in the past or what, but there you go. And they're taking Bosnia. That's right. Unfortunately, I was kind of taking Ragusa for that reason, but also I apparently have too few rivals. I am missing a rival. Well, you don't really like Austria. I don't really like Austria. Let's not like Austria together. That is a shame, because they're probably going to fully annex Bosnia. I mean, granted, I'll have Ragusa as a spearhead to get through here. Like, actually has a territory to land more troops on when I eventually want to fight the Ottomans. Which won't be for a while, but you know. Distance between borders equals too far. You're at 77%. However, because I'm sieging these, the enforcing demand is cancelled. I'm going to say we need a conquistador. Gain the power that it would have taken for the conquistador, and... well, okay, you need 50 diplomatic power for an explorer, but still. After the conquest of Granada, Spain was filled with veterans and warriors of the faith, with nothing to do and many needs. Deeds and needs would be fulfilled as Cortez and Pizarro started out to conquer South and Central America. All of these people became the hacienda owners and trade barons of the New World, bringing wealth both into their own pockets and the vaults of the Spanish treasury. A new reconquisto, we need conquistadors. Also question, how are my ideas going? They are kind of going? Yay, we won the siege of Palermo. So what I'm gonna do is attach my ships to there to start ferrying people back. Why do I have... You know what, I'm just going to ferry you damn guys back. I know friendly Trent. Oh, that's my combat navy. Huh. Huh. Whatever, come on guys, let's go. You just connect to there, shall we? Why is 3/4 of the army sections in this? I don't even know. After having expelled the Jews on the 3rd of August 1492, the Catholic sovereigns of Spain considered it was time to look after the Moorish population of Al-Andalus, the southern part of the peninsula, from the old Muslim kingdoms of Valencia and, above all, Granada. With the renewal of the Inquisition led by Thomas de Torquemada, Spain became a country of religious fanatics, where agricultural work and crafts were considered labors unworthy of Christians. Forced conversions followed, as well as enslavement, torture, and executions, where many were burned at the stake. In the wake of these persecutions, thousands left Spain. Gain a skill 1 theologian, who is that would be pretty blah. Original Granada changes to Catholic, that'd be nice. Granada, however, would be much more annoying. And the Catholicism gains plus 2% reform desire, which means when the Protestants are more likely to turn. Or I can lose a reform desire, gain a stability, and get religious tolerance until the death of my leader, which is less stability cost modifier, and the tolerance of heretics and heathens is up while the tolerance to faith is down. Now the tolerance relates to the unrest or peace, the lack of unrest that things give. Tolerance of the faith, the higher it is in a territory that is Catholic, will increase the amount of negative unrest, whereas tolerance of heretics and heathens, the higher that is, actually the lower it is, the less it actually negatively affects the territory. I know that probably sounds a little bit confusing, but if I look at here, the intolerance is 1.25, meaning that's plus 1.25 unrest. Or if I look at a territory that's Catholic, the tolerance is negative 3, so that's 3 less unrest. What am I? Oh yeah, I'm building temples everywhere. But I'm going to attach you guys onto there, and then sail your butts over here. And then sort you guys. All of the temples are nearly done. There we go. I get 21 this month. I will not actually disband the people. Oh, hey, Naples is actually attacking pretty hard. I am really sorry, Papal State, but you're getting attacked by literally everybody. Really? Shouldn't I? 23. Feel like it probably went down because of regenerating people. I have 9,000. Yeah, it was 23 is now 30. That's why you only use mercenaries in an emergency. And the game, I'm not sure if you noticed in the past 20 minutes, it's really been 20 minutes so far, but it's actually been a little bit laggy, and I'm not entirely sure why. Like, maybe something happened with the update, because this is only a couple days after the update happened. But hopefully hit something with the update and they fix it, because when I was playing my other games, it wasn't happening, but I also wasn't playing a country in Europe. Ooh, hello. You're at war with Tlemcen and Morocco. Meanwhile, you're at war with Tunis and the Ottomans. I don't think the Ottomans are going to come help you because they would have to walk through the Mamluks. Ah, you vassalized Cyprus. That's poop. But what I want to do... How many leaders... Oh, I actually am losing 2 because of the leaders. I already had one. What you're telling me is I already had a conquistador. Well, let's get rid of that one then. And let's get rid of the general I just got rid of. So that way I'm not losing anymore. Also, I have one too many diplomatic relations. As soon as my royal marriage with England dies, it'll be good. / I annex Ragusa. What I want to do now is fix my army. I can have 59, so that's 3 groups of 20. What I normally do is, I'm not sure if this is perfect, but it's what I do, and I haven't bothered to look at the perfect formula. Like, they have 7,000, 1,000, and 2,000. Also, France is a 3-star general, and it's just sitting on a poopy little thing. 18,000, 10,000, 7,000. So yeah, I feel less bad with mine. Because at 20,000, I normally get 12, 4, and 4. So I want to split 8 of your cannons, or 4 of your cannons into a new unit and send it elsewhere. Get 3 and then 10. A 1, a 2, a 3. Why are you taking so much? Oh, local autonomy. Perhaps I shouldn't build things in Aragon. Perhaps I should build them elsewhere. 2, 3. You guys are actually not terrible. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then, oh, that's a bad place. That's kind of a bad place too. 1, 2, 3, and then 2. Oh. I don't have the manpower. Ha, 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 ha. Well, I will slowly build up the manpower, but as long as I get the first 20,000 done, I'm fine. Because that first 20,000 is going to help explore the new world. Where do I have Karu? Ah, right. I do want to continue that to try and seal that off before anybody like France can. In fact, I get enough money that I can recall you and put you elsewhere. Protestantism entrenched in Milan, meaning... No, Milan didn't get a center. Oh yeah, I forgot. I got a center in Ragusa, meaning I can destroy a center of reformation. That'll be huge to the entire world. The entire world would thank me if they knew what I was doing for them. And there is also over here, but you're allied with Morocco. How is Mali allied with Morocco, of all people? How are you a protectorate of Mali? Oh, Mali westernized. Apparently because I was close enough, or probably more likely the Portuguese settled close enough to Mali that they westernized, and as such they can have protectorates. A priest in Bajaz has translated the Bible into our language and started to distribute copies of it to nearby villages. Catholicism loses one reform desire, and everybody nearby's opinion of me increases by 20, or their place changes to Protestant. Catholicism gains +3 reform desire, and everybody nearby relation goes down by 10, the Papal States goes down by 40. That that event is basically if you wanted to turn into Protestantism, or if you wanted to turn Protestant, because that makes it more likely for other territories to become Protestant, and eventually what you can do is embrace Protestant as the state religion instead of Catholic. I want to stay in good relations with the Pope, he said, and then he realized he just took a territory from the Pope, but you know what I mean. Heresy, burn the priest and his books. Because I am a terrible person. Right, now, all of you gather there. Except you. You need to go there. Because I believe that blue is a native. I don't know what this red is, and I'm hoping it's not an English colony, because I would like Brazil for myself, because I'm greedy like that. Oh, the Knights of Malta. Being driven from the island of Rhodes by the Turks, the knights wandered homeless until in 1530 the Holy Roman Emperor Charles V conferred upon them the sovereignty of the island of Malta and the port city of Tripoli. Castile loses core on Malta, cede Malta to the knights, and knights gain core on Malta, and the knights pin Castile plus 100, or the Papal States pinion Castile by plus 25. Or don't give them anything, and the Papal States opinion of Castile is still plus 25. The only problem with that is that I would lose the island of Malta. And I like the island of Malta. I'm still converting it from Maltese. So I will not give them jack, or poop. Or anything, really. Ragusa is definitely getting close. I can definitely improve it a lot more. Kinda wish I could have snuck in Brittany, but oh well. You are Nope, you're a vassal of England. You were forcefully made a vassal of England, apparently. Apparently, that territory can't even support you guys. That's no good. I do hope they fix this reduced frame rate thing, because I'm not doing anything more or anything less than I have been when I've normally been recording. And I do hope it's not because of an old save. If it's because of an old save, I might have to start over, and I really don't want to do that. But if it persists, and I find out that it's just old saves, I might have to, because it will probably only get worse the more to stuff I discover and have to have active on the map. But what I want you guys to do is realize that that is not my transport ships again. No, what I want you guys to do is go over there, and I want to continue building temples in all the territories that I can, but in the territories that give more from it first. And then... So the reason why these territories are all so low is because of the autonomy in them. And these ones will always be really low. Actually, the Canarias won't be low. But all of these other territories will be fairly low due to the fact that they are colonies. Like, that's the thing. Africa considers the territories colonies, therefore the autonomy cannot go below 75%, but they cannot be separated from the main nation, i.e., in this case, Spain. Apparently, I just get a Steam message. But that doesn't actually pop up while I'm in a game, I just get the ping. But territories over here, once I get enough territories... Okay, that is definitely English, because I believe that that just expanded in size, which is rather depressing, quite frankly. I'll probably take here, so that way I can squeeze those natives for territory. In fact, once Karu is done, I probably will. You do only get 15 a year, and you don't have anybody on you. Alright, here's what I want to do. I didn't realize it was 15 a year, so I'm going to recall you and resend you to Karu until it's done. And then what I would like to do... Those poor revolutionaries. What I'd like to do is send these people on an adventure. And then remember that I can't send them on an adventure because I don't have anywhere to land them. Conflicts over wow, it's actually smoother now that things are paused. Conflicts and protests over taxes, corporations, trade, and custom policies are becoming quite frequent and would result in a sharp drop in our industrial production if we don't handle the situation carefully. Abolish the tax or execute the troublemakers. I will have to take out a loan for abolishing the tax, but I will prefer to abolish the tax. Since I cannot do anything over in the new world right now, I will reduce my army maintenance down. Therefore, I get double the money. Reducing the navy maintenance would be next to useless, however. So I'm not going to. Also, I think I am going to continue recording, because I actually kind of liked it when I was doing 45 minutes instead of 2 sets of half hour. And I think that might be a little bit better. I honestly can't tell or know. How does Morocco have these random territories that they probably don't even have? No, they somehow managed to core them. Okay then. Actually, I think that used to be one of their vassals, perhaps? I don't know how they got these, though. The hell is... Oh, they'll just never... Ooh, what's happening? Questing, you come to their aid in the French conquest of Modena against Ferrara, Naples, Siena, and Austria. Austria is split, but here's what I'm going to do. I learned that this is an actual thing. Now, they do have a sizable army, but I might have to specifically come help it myself with my small force. My army is not ready for this. Because they want this territory. That is the war goal. If I go to the ledger, click on military, go to armies, look at Austria. Austria is completely broken right now. They only have a total of 7,000 troops on the field, and they only have 648 manpower. Austria, being entirely broken, would allow me easy access to get to do what I want to do. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send you over to Calabria. And once you're over at Calabria, I will accept. Because even the combined might of Ferrara, Naples, and Siena should not be enough to take me down. But I do want my army stationed over there first in the event that the 16 Naples ships there break me. Get somewhere quickly. Because I don't want them to lose me accepting this. But they're in the... Bah! Oh, that hurts. And they immediately trade embargo me. You're not supposed to immediately trade embargo me. That's actually pretty bad. They will take the alliance again. Would I be able to... I would be able to cheese an alliance in. Because I did that. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't actually accept because I just allied who I did. But now what I'm going to do is make sure I keep my relations with France up. Because I really wanted to get my army over there. Because Naples has and Hungary annexed Bosnia. Poop. So what I need to do is wait until my royal marriage with them times out, and then I can go to war. I can't because they're allied with France. Never mind. What I can do is start annexing Ragusa. So, yes, you, annex vassal. And then drag you back. Because, see, here's the thing. I really wanted my army over there and ready. Because, to put it simply, my navy versus the Naples navy equals my navy's dead. And I wish there was a button to offer call to arms, and my military power is full. Because I didn't want to lose my ships. Now, granted, France sent its ships, which combined with Venice? The hell is Venice doing? Venetian reconquest of Brescia. Oh, because that's... yeah, I think that might technically be part of them. That is a thought, though. They are declaring war on someone who is part of the Holy Roman Empire, so that means a lot of people who are part of the Holy Roman Empire decided to join in. As you can see, everybody after Austria came in after. The Teutonic Order still exists and is part of the Holy Roman Empire? No, they're just allied with Austria. But they're allied with Austria, which means Poland is really shaking in its little booties. Because if it declared war on the Teutonic Order, it'd have to get attacked by Austria. So they're not really liking that prospect in the slightest. There is so much war going on right now. What I want to do is continue building these for more moolah. 0.81, 0.81. Excellent, Karu has been finished. Now we'll save the rest of the money, because now we need to go on an adventure. Because now I am going to send somebody here. That will take 138 days. But hopefully by then these guys will be there, because that place is kind of aggressive, and since it's kind of aggressive, it would hurt if I attempted to do anything with them. They would have a good, well, okay, maybe not good, but they'd have an okay chance of damaging the colony. In which case, it would reduce the amount of people there are there, and I don't want them to do that. Therefore, I am going to kill them. Now, there is a give and take thing, because as you can see here, if you leave the natives there for the entire time the colony is being made, it will increase the base amount of tax. The base amount of tax is currently 2, but it'll increase by 0.3 because of the natives. No matter how aggressive the natives are, it will increase by 0.1 for every 500 natives, I believe. Because that'll increase by 0.1. Where's a tougher territory? That's 0.3, even though those guys are much more aggressive and they'd be much more likely to kill people. And that's by 0.5 because they're 2,500. You are actually going to not get there in time. Like, the ship's going to be ready before you are. The ship is going to sit out there for 2 months. Well, 2 months worth of attrition, because that's for it's not getting there for 35 days. But the other thing is, the moment I get there, it doesn't matter, I believe, it doesn't matter whether it's a colony or not, I can fabricate a claim on the nearby natives, which is exactly what I want to do. And I also want to clean out the natives nearby. And I also want global settler increase. Now granted, that is still only level 4, but global settler increase at the moment is more important. Because there's that, and I also want to eventually get the Spanish Inquisition to make sure Granada doesn't have any Islamic religion. But now, because it's not discovered, I need to march my people forward. As you saw, it was really easy to kill the natives there. That's because there's not a lot. And also, I am fairly powerful to begin with. Let's upgrade the knights and the cannons. Rumors of our quest for the New World have led to more people readying themselves for Let me try again. Rumors of our quest for the New World have led to more people readying themselves for a new life as a colonial settler. Settler chance +5 and global settler increase +25. Now that settler chance is that this may say 55 a year, which is mainly because of that plus the enthusiasm. But that, as it stands, that will only increase by 60 a year, just period. But the new settlers, there's a 24% chance, and 5% was because of colonial enthusiasm, for extra settlers to come in because I have a colonist there urging people to do so. And that's why a colonist is important, but you can still have more colonies than you actually have colonists. It just increases the amount exponentially. Believe one colony with one colonist is 2 gold. Yeah, 2 gold, and then the one I just founded is twice as expensive. But getting it founded quickly, getting multiple founded is still preferred. Now can I fabricate a claim on? I mean, vassalization, oh, I'm too technologically advanced. I'd have to force him into a protectorate, I think. Well, because they don't like me, it's a negative. Oh, and they tell us of new draperies. I probably closed a couple of these things, and I'm so used to closing them that I didn't think, and I'm sorry. A technique for fabric production has begun to emerge among the cloth workers of Brandenburg. The so-called new draperies are much thinner, lighter, and cheaper than the thick woolens that used to be in demand. While the demand is on the rise for these new products, their productions make use of considerably less wool, and as a result, prices have been declining. So that means any territory that produces wool now produces less money, unfortunately for those people. And also, I don't think I read the idea I got. By portraying colonial lands, a new virgin territory where any man can make his fortune, possibly some women too, will emigrate quicker to the colonies, meaning the nation will have spent less money encouraging people to go there. So basically, the spawn of advertising. Now, what I want to do is pull you back, because we're still at plus 121. They really like me as it stands. What I'm going to do is covert actions. I can fabricate a claim on you because I have a territory next to yours. Good, that is exactly what I want to do. Morocco no longer considers me a rival. Who do you consider your rival instead? Nobody at the moment. Well, I can still consider you a rival because I want your territories. And I will forcefully take them if need be. Which is probably going to be the need. But let's build temples in all of these. And I will build a temple there as soon as that is done. Yeah, let's build temples here. There is also the constable for local production efficiency. But for now I want the temples done, because what I want to do is eventually get courthouses. Courthouses are nice because, as you can see, -1 local unrest. That is nice if you're very aggressive, which I really like to be. Also, how's my annexing? April 1525. That uses 2 diplomatic power a month. And I'm probably only getting 1 a month, actually. After recent suggestions of a trade route to India, a merchant has gathered a fleet and hired an explorer to explore uncharted waters of the West. Get early Karak and Palermo and an explorer with 20 tradition. Sure. Let's put you on there. I don't know how long Karaks last. I actually usually use light ships rather than the heavy ships to explore. Because that probably cost me a gold piece just to maintain the goddamn thing, because those things take a lot. But if I can... I'm probably nowhere near going to be able to colonize anything there, but I might be able to discover the Congo over here, which is a checkpoint into getting to South Africa, which is then a checkpoint to get to Madagascar, which is then a checkpoint to get to islands in the Indian Ocean, and then finally get to the Philippines and Australia and all that stuff. It's a lot of connecting from one territory to another. But what I am going to do is I am going to pause it here, and when we come back, I will have my explorer go do what he does. I'll probably have him explore as much as he can, and then bring him back here to start exploring the coast along here and discovering more islands in the Caribbean. And that is solidly English territory. It looks like the colony there failed, because there is a chance for the natives to be so aggressive that they just kill the colony. But I also want to try and get the enough territories in the Caribbean to make an actual colonial nation there. Because otherwise, Barbados is just going to kind of sit there and cry in his little corner. But that is all for now. So when we come back, colonializing and taking over natives, because that's what you do when you're Spain. You just attack and annex the natives. Also, I want to eventually discover Mexico, because Mexico, there's a lot of there's the Aztecs and all of its related things surviving there still, and that is basically a lot of free territory because you just forcefully annex them and whatnot. But that is all for now, so until next time, see you later.